Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, everybody. Every day I come into the studio and I set my microphone up, and then the first thing I do is move it as soon as we start talking. It's like I must like slouch in my chair.
Yeah.
Go, that's all good. And then I start the show and I go, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
The jingle plays, we all sit upright.
I've noticed something different in the studio.
Oh.
No, that's Pippa. She's still here. Her last show's not till tomorrow.
Pip.
Hello. I know what you've noticed.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, have you noticed the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got a brand new mic muff.
You have.
Oh, I do.
Now,
I
look
do.
at
Oh,
that.
my God. And
Tune in and watch that.
my microphone muff is brand new. Only since February.
Your muff's showing up our muffs now.
Yeah.
Only been asking for it since February. It's now the end of May, and it does now lead me to believe that James Robinson is a liar. And when he said that they were on order, they weren't. Because when we launched Radio X Oasis, we had microphone muffs with the logo on. And I'm like, have we got these?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been asking since February about a new Radio X one.
When do we use those? Sorry, carry on.
When what?
When do we use the Radio X Oasis ones again? 'Cause we've got brand new muffs for like a day.
I know.
When we do our show. You're doing a show, you not know this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how we're keeping hold of you.
I'm in denial.
You're doing Sunday mornings.
Oh, am I?
Hello, Pippa here. Right, let's have
So,
this.
hello. Oh.
5 a.m. till 6 a.m. Sunday mornings.
There we go.
Live, obviously. So, no, I have a microphone muff. If you're watching on Global Player, which is the official Radio X app, you can see it now in all its beautiful look at it shine. Look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's positively gleaming.
Have you put your name on it yet?
Yeah, John's already written my name inside.
John's on.
Now, what's a microphone muff?
Oh.
It's a little jacket for your microphone, because if you talk about Peter Piper, who picked a peck of... what did he pick?
He picked a...
He picked.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Is it a peck?
Yeah.
What is a peck
What
of
is a
pickled
peck?
peppers?
Oh, is it a peck or a...
Or did they make up that word?
What is a peck pickled?
So anyway, if I don't have the muff and I say Peter Piper...
It's an old English unit of measurement.
Oh, it is. It's a real thing.
It is a peck.
Whereas if you put the muff on, the jacket, and I go, Peter Piper, look at that. It kind of
Gets rid of that.
reduces the p-ness. Oh, dear. It reduces... Thank God I said p and not p.
Yeah.
It reduces the p-ness.
Whoa.
We were just having this conversation
We were
before
having
we
this
went on the air.
conversation.
About peas that taste like peas.
Yeah.
So when you taste the peas...
We're talking about peas.
Peas as in garden peas.
Yeah, garden
Got it,
peas.
got it, sorry.
Yeah.
Like if you take... All right, let me do it this way.
Yeah.
If you have a turnip and it's a good turnip, you can taste the turnipness. If you have a carrot and it's a good carrot, you can taste the carrotness. If you have a garden pea and it's a good garden pea, you can taste the...
Pea.
Yeah, that's right. So I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1 of Alex Horne's Horn Section TV show.
Did you?
And they do a song in episode 2 about tasting the goodness of peas.
The goodness of
Let's just
peas.
put it that way.
Yeah.
And then accidentally almost said it. Anyway,
But
there
we
you
can
go.
say it, can't we?
Penis. Yeah, you can say penis.
Yeah.
So good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hey, we got a lovely treat today. I don't know if Captain's in and listening.
Hello.
He's clearly not here yet.
Hello, I'm here.
He would have said hello, I'm here. At that
Hello, I'm
point.
here.
But I don't know what's going on with him at the
Hey,
moment.
Chris, just want to let you know that I'm here.
Because he's got a switch in his studio and he can talk to us in our studio.
Was it
I'm
not
doing
working
now. I'm
today?
talking to you now.
So I would say, morning, Captain, are you there? And he'd go, I'm here, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
And then I'd have a chat with him, but clearly not.
Not
which is a
today.
shame
I'll drop
because
him a note.
Yeah.
I had a lovely gift for him from Mark Hoppus from Blink-182.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. I'm
But,
here. I'd like to hear
never mind, eh?
about my gift.
Oh, never mind.
Have you worked on the edit of our guest today?
I have.
And is it from 2 chats?
It's from 2 chats.
So we had David Jason on the other week.
Yes. What a joy that was.
boy.
Yeah.
Very popular.
Very.
Millions of views.
Yeah. And it's the third or fourth time we've interviewed him. We've interviewed him on Zoom a couple of times. He's been in the studio a couple of times. And it's always a joy. And we've done a few lovely, well, they've all been great chats with him. And it was all to do with his book, which is coming out in paperback, I believe. And it's out today.
Yeah.
Yes.
In paperback, David Jason's new book. And so when we recorded the interview with him, they said, so the book's not out till the 22nd of May. And we're like, well, we don't want to hold on to it. We just want to play it because it's exciting. Yeah. So we said, well, we want to play it. They went, well, could you play it on the 22nd of May? Firstly, don't ever tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And secondly, I'm like, everybody loves David Jason. We've interviewed him now so many times, we could just chop up a little compilation of his best answers and best stories and play them out. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. He's on the show, on tape, from previous times he's been on the show to promote his book. So tick the box, keep David and his missus happy. Morning, Jill, right? So we do that.
Excuse to hear from David Jason.
Remind everybody that David Jason's book is available today to order in paperback. And then us here, all the listeners and you and me, we get to listen to David Jason telling his stories.
Lovely. What
He's
a lovely
done
Thursday.
so much work.
He's done so much.
He really
The
is.
thing is, you forget how successful David Jason is in other things. So, for example, yes, he's Del Boy. Depending on your age, you might have watched Frost,
Touch of Frost, yes.
Darling Buds of May.
I loved Darling Buds and May.
Did you?
Brilliant.
I love the fact that when we talked about it last time he was on, he basically goes, it was a remarkable hit, that show, to say that nothing ever happened.
Yeah, true. It is true. There wasn't much going on.
But he also did loads of adverts. And he did adverts for... there's two products I remember clearly. He did adverts for cigars.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't remember those.
I remember the guy with the comb over.
Oh, yeah. It was that Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Yes.
So he did now, Castella cigars maybe? I'm not sure. But he did adverts for cigars. But he also did adverts, and this is brilliant, for phone cards.
Did he?
Do you remember phone cards?
Oh, I remember phone cards. Absolutely.
Phone cards were prepaid cards that you would go... All right, so if you're young, if you're under the age of 30, this will blow your mind.
Yeah.
You know those urinals they have dotted around everywhere where you just open the door and you have a pee? Well, they were originally called phone boxes.
They were.
And they had telephones inside. So if you needed to use the phone, because before mobiles, you would pop in and then you would put your money in the machine and you would dial the number.
Yep.
And then after a while, what would happen is every so often somebody drunk would just break their phone receiver or take it off. And then after a while, they took the phones out and they used them for sleeping in, urinating in, whatever it was.
Anything goes, really.
And then eventually they just started going, let's just get rid of them. But you could get a phone card and put it into the machine and you could make phone calls. And he did adverts for the phone cards.
Did he?
Yeah.
BT phone cards, I think. I found it.
They were.
Do you want to have a little listen?
Have you checked it?
No.
Oh, there's a woman whose last show's tomorrow.
But I was going to think, surely an advert.
It's the one where David Jason goes, get your Jeffin phone cards, you Jeffs.
That would be an unfortunate one to swear at.
And I found the cigar one as well.
Is it the hospital bed one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Castella Classic Mild.
It's Castella, there you
I
go.
don't remember that.
So here you go. This is the advert for the phone cards.
I need to check it
I'll
now.
be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
No language.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Well, some sound on it whenever you're ready. Oh, it's one-legged.
Oh.
There will be times when...
Anyway, that'll do. It's one-legged.
Bad.
Oh, look at him there. Look.
Oh.
Yeah, but he would have made a dough out of all of
Oh,
those.
back in the day, I mean, still now, if you're massively famous, adverts pay a fortune, don't they?
Oh, there's the Castella Classic Mild Cigars where he goes to see his mate in hospital.
But I don't smoke those usual mild cigars anymore. I've changed to new Castella Classic.
Pause it.
See that bit wider. Open wide.
Here's what's lovely is it's a funny advert. The premise is David Jason goes to see his friend in hospital. The friend is in a plaster cast from head to toe with his leg up in full plaster.
Yeah, sorry, not
and
funny.
David Jason, the guy can't speak because he's literally his head is in a plaster cast and everything. And David Jason goes in and basically tells the guy that he's smoking these new Castella Classic Mild cigars. And then he strikes the match on the plaster cast of the patient's leg.
That's good.
And then sparks up.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at that now, you're like, he's smoking
Yeah.
not only in a hospital,
Yeah.
but next to the patient.
Absolutely. It hasn't aged brilliantly, that one, has it?
Simpler tie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
when you could smoke on an aeroplane and pull across the little curtain.
Absolutely.
I only smoked on an aeroplane once.
Did you?
Yeah. And the seat in front was the last row of non-smoking.
Yes.
And our seat was the first row of smoking. There's no gap between the seats, by the way.
No.
So you just blow.
So,
It's crazy, isn't it?
and I just remember I lit the cigarette, and I remember feeling really weird about it. And so I was just blowing the smoke backwards in the hope that
Yeah.
it wouldn't affect the people in front of me, let alone, I don't know, the large amounts of fuel on board.
Exactly. It's crazy when you think about it.
You used to be able to smoke in pubs and clubs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I think I said that before. Ziggy's, our local nightclub, smelled so much worse after we had to stop smoking.
Oh, yeah.
It was just masking the actual
It
smell
did.
of Ziggy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's nothing worse than the smell of stale ale
Yeah.
and bleach. Like if you've
Yes.
ever been in the pub,
Yeah.
like before they open the next day.
Yeah, it's very distinctive, that smell.
But then the weird thing about smoking, and I don't smoke anymore now,
Don't.
still weird, is sometimes when you're sat outside a restaurant, they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, there's no smoking," and you're like, "What?" Like, yeah, you have to go outside. I am outside. No, but you have to go out of the barrier. Why? But I'm outside. Oh, you're on the roof terrace, so there's no smoking here. Why? Because but I'm outside, aren't I?
Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't
It's
it?
tricky, isn't it?
Apparently, it's bad for you.
Very bad for you.
So they say.
So they say. This is it.
Yeah.
Didn't they? They didn't have a clue how bad it was for you back in the day, did
They used
they?
to advertise that it's been good for you.
Just
Yeah, it
smoking
was.
away.
Oh, no, smoking was good for you.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah. An apple a day and a pack of fags.
No idea.
No.
Crazy times.
Simpler times.
And now smoking's a luxury.
Yeah.
It's a luxury. It's so expensive.
It's so expensive.
If you see someone smoking, you're like, oh,
Someone's doing well for themselves.
Yeah.
fancy.
You do see it less and less.
Yeah, vaping's taken over, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but the thing with vaping is you shouldn't be allowed to vape unless you've smoked.
Oh, do you think?
A lot of kids now are just going straight to vape.
You got to do the groundwork.
Yeah, you got to earn your stripes.
Stripes, yeah.
People don't vape the same as people smoke. So smoking was a bit more of an event. And you'd smoke like this, but...
You'd have your main course and then you would have a cigarette.
Yeah.
And when the band came in, you'd have to go outside and there'd be smoke and then come back in again. Lovely. There's effort involved.
And your head's up, usually, and you're smoking with your head back, and it's all... And then with vapes, it's kind of like... It's almost like you do it out the corner of your mouth.
It's surgically attached to the palm of your right hand. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, just like...
And now, there is essentially chewing tobacco.
Yes, apparently.
What loads of young'uns are doing.
Which people used to do in like the 1930s. Pretty
Crazy.
much, isn't it?
In like westerns or
Yeah.
something, and then spit bits out. Do they spit bits out?
Ding! Like crap cowboys.
But that will make your teeth yellow, surely.
Yes.
And it's worse for you than anything, because there's nothing, no filters, nothing.
Hey, speaking about crap cowboys, by the way.
Yeah.
Tiff is ploughing through with Yellowstone.
Is she?
Yeah. It's all we watch now of an evening.
Okay.
And
it grown on you
I'm
yet?
kind of out of I really wanted to like it, and I pretended I did when we did that promotion with them, but explain it to me, Pip. Are you still watching it?
Oh, no, we stopped years ago.
I thought you were up to date. Well, I thought you watched... did you watch more than season one?
Yeah, but we didn't watch the latest season.
Right, okay.
And then we didn't watch all of 1923.
Right.
So we watched
1923 is a bit of a tough watch, I think.
Yeah, we kind of stopped. But apparently it's good, but we stopped.
Yellowstone's fascinating. Number one, Kevin Costner, Jesus, does not age. He looks incredible.
Good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Secondly, I made a comment last night. Tiff was watching it. I was on the phone to a few people. It was one of those late days yesterday. And then, so I joined her on the sofa, like a chat show. And
Yeah, it sounded like that.
I said, jokingly, anybody died in this episode yet? And 10 minutes later, somebody did.
Right, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's ludicrous. The cast are dropping like flies.
Right.
Somebody comes in and go, who's that? That's Bob. I'm like, Bob will not make the end of this episode before something happens to Bob.
Weirdly, I don't remember people dying in it.
No one's likeable in it.
No.
No one's likeable in it.
That daughter, I'm bearing in mind that we're halfway through season one. Beth,
Beth grows on you.
Oh, my, what a cow.
At first, she's horrible.
Oh, she's awful.
But as you get to know her, it's like a villain. As you get to know her, then you're like, oh. So, yeah, it's kind of better. At first, she's just horrible, yeah. But she does grow on you.
The dad's horrible. The son's horrible. The daughter's horrible.
Yeah.
The son's wife's horrible. Everyone's horrible. Everybody.
Yeah.
Which is Succession, isn't it? That's basically...
It is Succession. It's power. It's all a power struggle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a little bit gangster. It's like like the mob
Yeah.
on a ranch and a big power struggle.
And also, I don't really understand the premise of it, right? So the premise is that Kevin Costner and his family live in a big ranch called Yellowstone. It's the biggest ranch in Montana, and he's got, by the looks of it, a gazillion acres of land.
Right. How did he make them his money?
It's through the family fed it. Hence 1923, they lived there and blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
So, and it's all about fighting to keep the land. But they've got so much land. Now, to keep that land has got to be really expensive. And so the question is the obvious one, which is, you don't really need all the land. So you could get rid of some of the land, still have a huge ranch,
Sell a few
and with
acres.
the money that you got from selling some of the land, that would help you keep running the ranch. I don't really understand the premise, which is you need to keep the ranch at the size that it is, because it's clearly too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is that, but it's the power, and he doesn't want anyone else to have his land or buy it off him. That's why...
Well, then he's an idiot. The main character is an idiot.
But it's like... It's just really enjoyable to watch, like, because it's the... I know it sounds really like... but it's the characters, isn't it? And then you see, like, the big... Like I said before, the big patches of film where they're just herding the cows and doing their cowboy stuff, and it's really interesting. Is it? No.
Yeah, some of it is. And then what they do is, because it's on Paramount Plus, which, by the way, has got loads of good stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't need to say that because they ain't paying me.
No, not paying
And I
them.
pay for my subscription.
Yeah.
Thanks. But it turns out I have a basic Paramount Plus subscription. I wasn't aware of this, but apparently I do.
Right.
And they have adverts on every, 10, 12 minutes,
Yeah.
whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But the adverts are the little commercial breaks you get, which are great because it has a little clock counting down, so you can go make yourself a brew, have a wee, so it's no bother.
Lovely.
But they advertise Paramount Plus.
On Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Very silly.
And they advertise, as part of these shows that you can see on Paramount Plus, they advertise Yellowstone
Right.
during Yellowstone.
I never understand that.
On Paramount Plus.
Do they?
Yeah. And I don't know why they do that.
No, you're there anyway.
They do at the cinema. I've noticed at the cinema, they will show you an advert about going to the cinema.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm here. This is a waste of everybody's time.
Yeah, that's very
And they
true.
all do it. View Cinema, Odeon Cinema, Everyman. Come to the Everyman Cinema. I'm here. Show the trailers.
Last time I went with Tilly, we watched the Amy Winehouse film. They showed a trailer for the Amy Winehouse
No, they
film
didn't.
that we were about to watch. It was like, whoa, we're here.
We're here now.
It's so bizarre. Tilly's going, are we going to watch this in about 10 minutes? I went, yes. Doesn't make any sense.
When we had 3 or 4 TV channels in the UK, I remember being really young and when because they used to always go, this is BBC One. And you'd be like, yeah, I know.
We know, Scott.
Because I've got 4 buttons on my telly and I pressed the first one, button number 1, so I know what to expect.
Yeah. 4 channels.
4 channels.
3 channels for a long time. In the early 80s, 4 channels.
Yeah.
That's mad.
And then they would say goodnight to you.
Yeah, they did.
And then they would switch off the TV.
Yeah.
Not your physical TV, they'd just switch off. So you'd fall asleep in front of the telly and wake up to bees.
Yeah.
We've had this chat before. If I say that to Max Tyler,
Yeah.
he'd go, wake up to bees. I mean, yeah, when the screen's like, and he would say, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, they switched the transmitters off.
It literally did.
At the old place, the old radio station we used to work at, it wasn't 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Was it not?
No, it was never. It became,
When was it 24 hours a day?
Like
Fairly recent?
mid-80s, late
Right,
80s.
Okay, well.
They'd switch off the transmitter. They'd switch it off. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Didn't they say something like, right, we're turning the lights off now here at wherever it was?
BBC One, they would play the national anthem.
Yeah, that's right.
On behalf of me, Derek Chiselworth, good night. And then they play the national anthem, and then they just fade to black, and then eventually somebody would just unplug BBC One, and it would go to the bees.
When did it have those coloured stripes? When did they come on?
What?
Do you remember just like sort of...
The test cardy stuff?
Yeah. When is that on? Like when nothing else is
I
on?
suppose when nothing else was on.
Is that overnight or is that...
Yeah, because they would... now, this is weird. They would show the test card,
Yes.
wouldn't they? And
Yeah.
play music. Now, was that only when there was a problem, or was that a show?
That was a really weird, surreal art show. I don't know. I guess when there was nothing else, literally nothing else on.
We need to show this. We need to show these things to a young person.
Yeah.
Oh.
And go,
Be depressing.
show them a video of the test card with the music playing, with that girl and that really freaky doll.
Really
and I'm going to say it, the freaky girl and the freaky doll.
Yeah.
That picture. Are they playing noughts and crosses?
Yeah, it's very scary.
It's so freaky.
Is it like a clown she's playing with? Isn't it?
Yeah, like a
it's
clown
really-
doll. Like, you imagine showing that to Max, he'd be like that. What
the hell is that?
What is
that?
Yeah.
And what's that elevator music playing?
Yeah, it's very weird, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, anyway.
That clown had no effort put into it. Sorry, clown.
Wasn't she like the daughter of one of the engineers?
I
or
think so.
something?
Didn't somebody do an interview with her fairly recently, I think?
Oh, really?
They tracked her down, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the clown on it.
See, now, actually, that girl looks nowhere near weird as I remember, but we're looking at a picture now in the studio. But the clown is freaky.
Yeah, it's an odd idea.
And she's also playing noughts and crosses with a clown that has no arms.
She better win.
She better.
Wipe the floor with him.
I mean, it's clearly her go next, so she should put that.
Yeah.
Pop in the middle.
I would.
No, not in the middle.
Would you-
No.
Yeah, but the clown's not going to retaliate, is he?
Oh, good point.
Might as well just go straight across.
But yeah, the test card was freaky, but it served the purpose. All the arraignment, the alignments and the colours and the lines and everything, it's all there for a purpose.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
thought it
if
was
you
just-
look to the
just
left,
pretty.
it gets darker. That column gets darker, so you can set your camera to that, and then all the different colours around it and the lines.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's super
I did not-
nerdy.
Yeah, super.
Did you not know?
No.
Did you never question what that was?
No.
Why did it look like that?
No.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's called the test card. So they would put the camera on it and they would
Really?
adjust the camera accordingly.
I guess it's called, yeah.
That makes
Test
sense.
Card, yeah.
Oh, I feel honoured to have told you that.
Oh, fascinating.
She's called Carol, the woman.
Yeah, that rings a
who's
bell.
now a woman. Carol Hersey.
She always was a woman.
She was always a woman. She was a little girl there, but yeah, she's Carol.
Apparently, the clown was made by the little girl.
Oh, I feel bad
Clearly.
now. Sorry.
I don't feel bad.
I don't think-
It's a rubbish clown, love.
I don't think that one's
Got
a
no
shock.
arms.
Is it?
What's his body made of? It's like a stuffed bag or something. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fabric conditioner. It's weird.
As a small child in the 80s, the clown and the girl test card used to scare the crap out of me. I blame it on my dislike of clowns. What lunatic thought that up?
Could be.
Not as scary as Nosy Bonk.
Yeah, Nosy Bonk was
Oh,
weird.
Nosy Bonk.
And don't forget, we found out the fact that Nosy Bonk had a family.
Yeah.
Which means he had Nosy Bonk time.
He did nosy bonk,
He did.
didn't he?
There was a Mrs. Nosy Bonk and a baby Nosy Bonk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And they all had long noses.
Whose idea was that? Seriously warped people.
Terrifying.
Yeah. It's like Peep Peep, the boy from
I
outer
knew
space.
you were going to mention it. I just knew. I've been waiting for it. Say it again.
Peep Peep, the boy from outer space.
Which you and Pippa remember, but I don't
It's
remember.
I've never met anyone else apart from you, Pip, who remembers it. It was on. Now, was it Look and Read or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
And it was a little section. They did a little film, and this weird-looking space boy in a crater who didn't speak, just went like that. It was freaky as hell.
It was really scary.
Scared the living bejesus out of me.
Oh, was it a series?
I can't remember. There was a weird man in
Oh, was that it? Have you-
in an overcoat.
Well, this is when the kid first arrived on the crater.
Look.
You can't see it.
Oh, listen to the music.
Oh, no. Oh, do you know,
Oh,
I'm getting PTSD.
oh, he's walking like an alien. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's in alien uniform.
Yeah, with his hands out as though he's holding an imaginary box or something.
And does his speak? He's putting his hands out as if to say, help me.
He's
Oh, now I have to fade that out because you can never trust YouTube
No.
that somebody hasn't chopped in and goes, what the Jeff are you doing, you idiot?
They've done it Borough Pat. Boy from space, and his name was Peep Peep. Oh,
What, because he went beep, beep?
I think it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Oh, the Thin Man was even worse.
Oh, the
Sorry.
Thin Man.
Oh, I don't remember the Thin Man at all.
It's literally just a bloke who was really thin, and who had a Mac on, didn't he?
It was just really creepy.
Really weird. What are they thinking of, these?
It was a thin
TV
man with a Mac on, which sounds
Look how
rude.
scary. Sorry, I know we're running out of time.
Yeah, look at this dude.
Did the kids just go around quarries finding aliens?
I don't know, but look.
Oh no, that's too weird for me.
Chris Moyles Radio.
I'm out. Right, on that bombshell, thanks for watching. We're switching the cameras off, but we'll continue the radio show all the way through to 10. Dominic's got your news at 7 o'clock next. Wave!
The Chris Moyles Show.
With the Skoda Elrock.